The sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Strus on the wing along with Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. And for Boston, up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space. Guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. On the wing, Brown. Back to Tatum. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Butler finds Lowry. No good on the 3. Here's Smart. Got a piece of it and stolen by Butler. Martin against Horford. Lowry from outside. The offensive rebound. Back to Butler. Launches a 3. Horford with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Now here is Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Horford with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Brown. Second chance shot. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistleblower.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break.
Offense stalled in the finals. The Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And the second free throw, good.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
To the paint, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Adebayo, no good on that one.
I just love Adebayo's passion for the game and his desire to reinvent his position.
Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Williams kicks to Smart. Off target from three-point range.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Adebayo passes to Strus. Good ball movement here by Miami. Up again. They grab their own miss. Outside for Lowry. Pass to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. They shoot again. Hit the tip. Celtics leading by 3. Knocked away and stolen by Butler. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The Heat have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And he makes the first. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. Oladipo comes in for Jimmy Butler. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry. Brogdon finds Griffin, and a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
He has the ability to get hit, stay up in the air, and to finish the play. That's Blake Griffin.
Vincent the pass to Yurtseven. Oladipo outside. Back to Yurtseven. Griffin with the steal.
Miami foul.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Max Strus.
Personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Heat, Duncan Robinson.
1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Now here's Griffin. He's defended by Yurtseven. Got a hand on it. Here's Vincent. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Brogdon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Driving inside. And the layup is good. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
The Heat trail by 5. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hero finds Oladipo outside for Robinson. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hero passes to Oladipo. 3 on the clock. Here's Vincent. Oladipo. And Oladipo stays with the team.
Great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. If you're just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Adebayo, the shake, and Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Celtics leading by 4. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now, Hero. After Jaylen Brown's miss, Adebayo passes to Lowry. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the way Brown sprints toward the rim makes defenses nervous. He's so adept at drawing contact on his way to the bucket.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break.
That free throw good from Brown.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Boston Tatum comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
He hits the second from the line.
And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look. But this is why we play the game. Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Smart kicks to Brown. Outside, Horford takes the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. Butler deciding where to go with it. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Horford. Brown the pass to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Martin finds Lowry. Back to Martin. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle starts for Boston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense. Creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster. And we're seeing the results of that.
A different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Victor Oladipo comes in for Caleb Martin. And Vincent subbed in for Hero. Now here's Butler. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
The free throw drops for Butler. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jim.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Griffin's check in for Horford. Light comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Tatum dishes to Williams. Good on the bucket. Williams has got 6.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Lowry passes to Yurtsevin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And stolen by Butler. Outside Lowry. Butler against Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Williams inside. He's defended by Yurtsevin.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Butler. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Butler's got the game tied up here for Miami. Boston has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's White on the wing. A new 14 for Boston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Celtics making a switch here. Brogdon's checked in. Heat also with the sub. Robinson's checked in. And Williams drops them both.
You know, he just plays with such tenacity on both ends. Williams is a rising talent who wants to prove he belongs.
And Derek White picks up the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Grant Williams is checked in for Blake Griffin. Yurtsevin with it. He's against Williams. Vincent the pass to Yurtsevin. Second shot opportunity and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Brogdon kicks to White. Here's Williams, and that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics up by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Out in front of the half is Boston. They've got a 2-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
We have to love the second unit.
I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
You know, they didn't play it too safe. They made some really nice shots. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now the feed to Martin. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Horford. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck. The Heat trail by 4. Butler dishes to Lowry. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Butler passes to Martin. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Griffin's checked in for Boston for the tie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Smart.
What you love about Lowry is his physicality in the lane. It's amazing at his height what he can do.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game, it's toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down.
The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in, and he sinks the second. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
17-foot shot on the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah. And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. Here's Adebayo. Martin trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Smart. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Celtics leading by 4. It's Brown on the wing. While recovering. Celtics passing it around. Horford the pass to Pritchard. Here's Griffin to the left side wing. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything, just waits for his man to break through.
Hero, no good. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Lowry can't get it to go.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
2 minutes.
Here's Brown, and there's the drive. Count it. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Smart after Tyler Hero's bucket.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
How about last season? He made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Yurtsevin passes to Martin, and the layup's good off the glass. Martin's got his second basket.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Ripped away. Driving to the basket. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Brogdon, here we go. And that one, good. He has 7. And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Williams is checked in for Boston.
Celtics, Robert Williams.
There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
He is a budding prospect. I like whenever Williams shows that determination on offense, and it looks like he wants to just take over.
Now, here's Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
3rd personal foul.
And that one falls for Williams.
At the line for your Celtics.
And Williams drops them both. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Shoots from the right block. Hero to the inside. Tipped away. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. He hits both from the stripe. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo to end the run. Misses at the rim. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. Vincent is out there with Lowry, and it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Now here's Butler. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Here's Adebayo, and it's sent back by Horford. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And it's Butler missing. Boston leading by 17. Here's Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Brown comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Marcus Smart. Martin's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Vincent. Now here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Timeout called the Heat.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
White drives in, the baseline jam. Williams' shot is off.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Hero kicks to Adebayo. That one doesn't go. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
The pass to Martin. Outside, Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. Yep, that one goes in there.
Hustling through contact, one of Lowry's specialties. Very strong upper body.
Brown outside. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Shots good by Hero.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. White with it. Lowry picks him up. The three. And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 19. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop.
You see the intensity in Butler's eyes. When you give him room to run, look out.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Horford. Down low. Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Robert Williams.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here's Hero after the basket by Boston. To the wing right side. Adebayo passes to Martin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Grant Williams is checked in for Horford. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for White. It's good.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And again, the
guys, after this,
turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Gallinari down low. Haslam's there. Williams gets the bucket.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Dedmon. Rebound Boston. Here's Pritchard. Poke loose. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.